think there were like four windmills.
Yeah, that was exciting. I was like, oh my god, this is real.
I'm Letizia, and in On My Way, me and 8 other international students take you along on our journey. From the first spark of an idea about studying abroad to building our lives in the Netherlands. If you're dreaming about studying abroad, you might recognize your own story here. In this episode, we talk about our goodbyes and our first impressions of our new home.
Saying goodbye to my family, it was a bit harder than I expected.
I felt like I didn't realize that I was actually leaving until I was actually going through the security.
When we walked through that and I looked back, I still saw my parents standing there and waving at us. Oh my god, that moment really broke my heart.
Oh.
Yeah,
I did cry in that moment. No, it was overwhelming, yeah. It was hard. I'm just used to spending every day with my family.
So sad. I cried like 5 times already. I was crying a lot, especially when I was like leaving, sitting in the car and just saying the last goodbye. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Yeah.
A goodbye means there's also something about to start. There's always a moment when you make that switch.
when I went to the plane, I saw that, oh my god, our journey begin now. That also excited me a lot because like I'm on my own now, flying to a new city, living in a new space, meeting new friends, everything was new.
Yeah, I think in the plane it was more so excitement. I knew that the moment that I get off this plane, I'm where I've wanted to be for a long time now.
While traveling, it felt more and more real.
I was thinking about like my old life, but also about my new life and what's going to happen and how my future is going to be.
For the first hour in the car, I was still like sad and crying, but then, I don't know, it changed like the realization that I'm going to a new city, to a new life.
These are like my final moments with my family. That's what was going through my mind. My parents were singing, yeah.
And then you get your first impressions of the Netherlands.
When you reach the Netherlands, it also feels like the journey is about to begin.
But I felt such a relief because I made it safe, like there was nothing happened during the flight. My Vietnamese friend came to pick me up and that was really nice.
I flew to Eindhoven. I know that I just called my parents in that moment to just tell them that I'm here, it's okay, I'm fine, I'm just waiting for my luggage.
I think there were like four windmills.
I think so, 3 or 4. Yeah, that was exciting. I was like, oh my god, this is real. They are really there.
Yeah.
I don't think I was actually believing that I was here. I think it was the moment where I knew that, oh wow, this is going to be the moment that I get to do everything by myself. I felt very free in a way.
Looking at the Leeuwarden kind of sign at the train station, felt like, okay, I did it.
I can't believe I'm here. I made it to Leeuwarden.
When I got here, the first thing that I noticed was the wind. The wind was crazy.
For me, it was the amount of bikes on the streets. My sister's boyfriend was driving and he wasn't used to it, the amount of bikes crossing the road, so it was a little challenging.
Outside of the train station, I saw 2 heads, and I remember I was very confused as to what the statue is meant to represent. I still don't know what it is actually.
I took a bus from this train station to Stenden, and that's where I saw Leeuwarden for the first time actually. And so I remember seeing the canals and the beautiful little houses from the bus.
I really love the architecture. I got to the central place and I saw lots of beautiful houses.
And I was like, I'm very happy I'm here, that this is the right place. It looks as lovely or more lovely than I thought.
I remember just going through the streets, seeing the cyclists. There was a shock. I was really surprised about how many people have bicycles here.
I felt like I was in a movie, looking at this beautiful city with my big suitcases. I don't know, I felt happy. I think it started clocking, you know, like, oh, so this is my like new street, like my new, city. I was happy.
I went, like I was running through the check-in of the students' day and got my keys, got my card, and I seen the apartment for the first time and I loved it.
How does it feel when you realize you've actually arrived? Then what do you do?
I went to my room finally and I was just chilling, sleeping and relaxing.
So the first thing that you should do is unpack.
To let yourself feel what you're feeling throughout the whole journey, because there's going to be lots of mixed emotions.
Just walk through the city with your family, they can see it's safe here.
I think it was very important that my family saw, first of all, Leeuwarden and also the places surrounding it. Now they can imagine a little bit how it is here without like seeing photos and like.
Showing your family around is a great thing to be able to do. Not everyone can do that straight away, so take those photos, call them, and go exploring with a new friend or head out on your own. Just get those impressions in. This was one part of our journey. Want to hear more? Watch the other episodes or chat with us.